Và đây, những thí sinh tham dự Hoa hậu Trái đất 2010.
G'day mates. Hello,
Hoa hậu Australia.
Australia.
Hello, Acalplicaris.
Hoa hậu Bahamas.
Goeiedag, Melissa Vigno.
Hoa hậu Bỉ.
Belgium.
Hola, Giovanna Breya.
Hoa hậu Bolivia.
Bravo, Emma Collianin.
Hoa hậu Bosnia và Herzegovina.
Jumela Barreto. Banana Capalelio.
Hoa hậu Botswana.
Olá, Luísa Lopes.
Hoa hậu Brazil.
Brasil. Bonjour, Estelle Samé.
Hoa hậu Cameroon.
Hello, Summer Ann Ross.
Hoa hậu Canada.
Canada.
Hello, Samantha Whitmer, Cayman
Hoa hậu đảo
Islands.
Cayman.
Hola, Pamela Soprani.
Hoa hậu Chile.
Chile.
你好，赵申千惠。
Hoa hậu Trung Quốc.
Ni hao, Liu Xinrong, Chinese
Hoa hậu
Taipei.
Đài Bắc Trung Quốc.
Hola, Diana Marie.
Hoa hậu Colombia.
Hola, Alison Alfaro.
Hoa hậu Costa Rica.
Привет, я Анастасия Сенина.
Hoa hậu Crimea.
Представляю край Мия. Конта, Норайра Франциско.
Hoa hậu Curaçao.
Ahoj, Carmen Istova.
Hoa hậu Cộng hòa Séc.
Hi, Sandra Vespa.
Hoa hậu Đan Mạch.
Denmark.
Hola, Jennifer
Hoa hậu
Stephanie,
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Hi, Gaia.
Hoa hậu Ai Cập.
Egypt. Hola, Miss Lady Osorio, Dominic.
Hoa hậu Cộng hòa Dominic.
Hello, Sandra Marie Lee,
Hoa hậu Anh.
England. Bonjour, Fanny Vosange.
Hoa hậu Pháp.
Yorana, Miniatia, French Polynesia.
Hoa hậu Hòn đảo Polynesia.
Guten Tag, Rheingas, Germany.
Hoa hậu Đức.
Memawanachi,
Hoa hậu Ghana.
Sao Fair, El Somalite, Guadeloupe.
Hoa hậu Guadeloupe.
Holiday, Naomi Jean Carrison.
Hoa hậu Guam.
Guam. Hola, Suelen Castañeda.
Hoa hậu Guatemala.
Hello, Sayuni Sassy Fraser,
Hoa hậu Guyana.
你好，郑小玉。Hong Kong.
Hoa hậu Hồng Kông Trung Quốc.
Namaste, Nicole Faria.
Hoa hậu Ấn Độ.
Hello, Jessica Aureliachi.
Hoa hậu Indonesia.
Hello, Alicia Gallen.
Hoa hậu Ireland.
Ciao, Ilenia Arnolfo.
Hoa hậu Ý.
Hi, Kai McDonald.
Hoa hậu Jamaica.
Konnichiwa. Marina.
Hoa hậu Nhật Bản.
Jumbo. Isabel.
Hoa hậu Kenya.
안녕하세요. 이주리.
Hoa hậu Hàn Quốc.
Përshëndetje, Morenataro Kokoso.
Hoa hậu Kosovo.
Sveiki, Eva.
Hoa hậu Latvia.
Hi, Jihan, Lebanon.
Hoa hậu Liban.
Ryan, Loretta Vardaniki.
Hoa hậu Luxembourg.
Hello, Christine, Malta.
Hoa hậu Malta.
Manaona Dawes. Alexandra.
Hoa hậu Madagascar.
Hello, Epi, Malaysia.
Hoa hậu Malaysia.
你好，孙一彤。
Hoa hậu Macau Trung Quốc.
Bonjour, Christine.
Hoa hậu Martinique.
Bonjour,
Hoa hậu Mauritius.
Hola, Claudia Mollinedo,
Hoa hậu Mexico.
Sambetsano, Kantogo,
Hoa hậu Mông Cổ.
Mongolia. Namaste, Sahana
Hoa hậu
Bhattacharya,
Nepal.
Nepal. Hoi, deze Dave van den Berg, de
Hoa hậu Hà Lan.
Hello, Lisa David,
Hoa hậu New Zealand.
Hola, Juliet Rosales,
Hoa
Nicaragua.
hậu Nicaragua.
Hello, Inara Isaiah,
Hoa hậu Nigeria.
Hello, Judith Keys, Northern Ireland.
Hoa hậu Bắc Ireland.
God dag, Puerto Norway.
Hoa hậu Na Uy.
Hola, Nicole Morel,
Hoa hậu Panama.
Hola, Silvana Vázquez,
Hoa hậu Peru.
Kumusta kayo lahat? Psyche Ross
Hoa hậu
Versus
Philippines.
Philippines. Beata Polakowska,
Hoa hậu Ba Lan.
Poland. Hola, Sadie Bosques,
Hoa hậu Puerto Rico.
Привет, Victoria,
Hoa hậu Nga.
Russia. Tala Palava,
Hoa hậu Samoa.
Samoa. Muna, Andrea
Hoa hậu Romania.
Hello, Corey Buchanan.
Hoa hậu Scotland.
Ciao Sima, Yasin
Hoa hậu Serbia.
Serbia. Hello, Marcel Rani.
Hoa hậu Singapore.
Ahoj, jsme Sabova,
Hoa hậu Slovakia.
Judo, Ines Regano.
Hoa hậu Slovenia.
Slovenia. Lolueni, Nadia Bozingla.
Hoa hậu Nam Phi.
Swadika,
Hoa hậu Thái Lan.
Thailand. Kudalari, Wechakamua.
Hoa hậu Nam Sudan.
South Sudan. Hallo zusammen, Lisa Andrea Kuste.
Hoa hậu Thụy Sĩ.
Habari za saizi, Rosie Shire.
Hoa hậu Tanzania.
Malolele, Glenda Lavamai.
Hoa hậu Tonga.
Selamlar, Döndü Şahin.
Hoa hậu Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ.
Вітаю, житник Валентина.
Hoa hậu Ukraine.
Ukraine. Hello, Daniel Downs.
Hoa hậu Mỹ.
USA. Hola, Marian de la Bona.
Hoa hậu Venezuela.
Xin chào, Lưu Thị Diễm Hương, Việt Nam.
Hoa hậu Việt Nam.
Hello, Louise Sinter.
Hoa hậu xứ Wales.
And now, live from the Grand
Từ
Vinpearl
sân khấu Vinpearl lộng lẫy, tập đoàn Carousel Production, công ty cổ phần
Canyon
truyền thông Thanh
and
niên và
Vinpearl
công ty cổ phần
present
Vinpearl
Miss
xin trân trọng giới thiệu cuộc thi Hoa hậu trái đất
2010.
2010.
Ladies and gentlemen, the women
Thưa
of
quý vị và
Miss
các bạn,
Earth.
đó là những thí sinh của cuộc thi
And
Hoa hậu
now,
trái
please
đất năm nay.
welcome tonight's hosts, Mary A. Digby,
Và bây giờ hãy cùng chào đón những người dẫn chương trình trong buổi tối hôm nay, Marie Digby, Jennifer Phạm và Oli Pettigrew.
Hello, hello, hello.
Xin chào những người phụ nữ xinh đẹp nhất trên trái đất. Trông các bạn thật tuyệt. Và xin chúc mọi nơi trên trái đất này sẽ có một buổi tối tốt lành.
Xin chào, welcome to Miss Earth.
Xin chào toàn thể quý vị.
2010.
Chương trình này đang được phát sóng trực tiếp từ đất nước quê hương thân yêu của tôi, Việt Nam. Những người phụ nữ xinh đẹp của trái đất, toàn thế giới đang dõi theo các bạn. Nào hãy cùng dành cho họ một màn chào mừng thật ấn tượng. Chào mừng tới cuộc
Chào mừng trở lại với chương trình. Buổi tối hôm nay thật đặc biệt, các bạn đang theo dõi đêm chung kết cuộc thi Hoa hậu trái đất lần thứ 10 tại Pimperland, Nha Trang, Việt Nam. Đúng vậy, lần thứ 10. Một dấu mốc lớn cho một trong những cuộc thi sắc đẹp danh giá nhất thế giới và cũng là cuộc thi duy nhất có các hoạt động nhằm bảo vệ môi trường sống. Xin chúc mừng các thành viên ban tổ chức. Cho đến lúc này, cuộc thi đã rất thành công. Và lần đầu tiên cuộc thi Hoa hậu trái đất đã rời khỏi những bãi biển của Philippines để đến đây trên hòn đảo Vinpearl của đất nước Việt Nam xinh đẹp. Chúng tôi đã luôn gặp những điều bất ngờ kể từ khi đặt chân đến đây. Và đêm nay chúng ta sẽ tìm thấy chủ nhân của chiếc vương miện và danh hiệu Hoa hậu trái đất 2010. Sẽ không phải là công việc dễ dàng để chỉ chọn ra một người chiến thắng trong số biết bao thí sinh tài năng thế này. Việc này sẽ rất khó. Và bây giờ hai người dẫn chương trình cùng tôi tối nay, Marie và Jennifer, sẽ giới thiệu cho chúng ta những vị giám khảo sẽ phải đối diện với nhiệm vụ khó khăn này.
To be the winner. Pretty much that's an impossible task. The best part is I don't have to do it. Neither do the ladies. We got somebody else to do it for us, didn't we?
I can help you out with that.
Vâng, Oli, anh nói đúng đấy. Các vị giám khảo của chúng ta đều là những người thành công và họ luôn là người đưa ra quyết định trong lĩnh vực của mình. Tuy nhiên, đây có thể sẽ là một trong những quyết định khó khăn nhất mà họ từng phải đối mặt. Có phải thế không? Hãy cùng gặp các thành viên ban giám khảo nào.
I'm glad I don't have to make the decision, but let's go ahead and meet our board of judges. Will you please stand as I call your name? Number one, we have Hollywood celebrity and fashion photographer.
Người đầu tiên là nhiếp ảnh gia và Hollywood nổi tiếng Mike Jeffrey Rosenthal.
Mr. Mike Jeffrey Camp Rosenthal.
Đây cũng là một người đã từng làm giám khảo vị khách ở trong show truyền hình nổi tiếng America's Next Top Model.
Second on our panel of judges, fashion designer and founder of Queen Paris brand name.
Người thứ hai là bà Nguyễn Quỳnh Như, là một nhà thiết kế thời trang và cũng là nhà sáng lập của thương hiệu Queen Paris.
Judge number 3 is the very beautiful Miss Earth 2008.
Người thứ ba chính là Hoa hậu trái đất 2008, Carla Paula Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to our fourth judge, head of Star World, FX.
Người thứ tư chính là giám đốc hệ thống kênh truyền hình nổi tiếng Star Wars FX Channel V, TVN và Net Geo Music Asia, đó là ông Editon.
Judge number 5 is my friend. She's an actress, producer.
Người thứ năm là một người bạn của nữ ca sĩ Mary Digby, một nữ diễn viên, một nhà sản xuất, bà Yanu Kolak.
Our sixth judge on the list, please welcome the United Nations Environmental
Và người thứ 6 trong ban giám khảo là đại diện chương trình môi trường cho giới trẻ của Liên Hiệp Quốc, đó là bà Ella Bella.
I am so sorry if I butcher your name. I'm going to try my best. Judge number 7 is director of Adis Interiors Limited.
Người thứ 7 chính là ông Nedad Bratic, là giám đốc của công ty kiến trúc Adis Interiors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hollywood actress Bond
Người thứ
girl,
8 là
philanthropist
một nữ
and
diễn viên nổi tiếng của Hollywood,
Miss Rachel Grant.
cô Rachel Grant.
Judge number 9 is Chief Editor of Trois
Người thứ
Train
9
magazine,
chính là
Mr.
tổng biên tập tạp chí
Hoàng
Thời
Đại
trang trẻ, ông Hoàng Đại Thành.
And last but
Và
not
người
least,
cuối cùng nhưng
please
không phải là người
welcome
kém
the
quan trọng nhất,
chairperson of the Board of Judges,
đó chính là
Secretary
Tổng
General
thư
of
ký
the
Ủy ban UNESCO
National
Việt
Ambassador
Nam,
of
ông
UNESCO,
Phạm Sanh Châu.
Mr. Phạm Sanh Châu.
Judges, you have a very
Các vị giám
hard
khảo hãy đưa
task
ra
at
những
hand.
lựa chọn sáng
Vote
suốt và
wisely
chúc
and
may mắn.
good luck. Handing it back
Chúng
to
ta
you,
sẽ cùng dành cho họ một tràng pháo tay thật lớn được không?
Okay, well, sooner you, rather you than me, judges. Good luck with everything tonight. So, 84 beautiful ladies on stage with me, including, well, my two beautiful co-hosts as well. But now it's my job to cull them down to just 14. Honestly,
Và bây
I'd
giờ
rather
công
keep
việc
all
của
84
Oliver
up
sẽ
here
chỉ
with me,
còn
but it's
lại
my
là
job. So now
lựa
I'd
chọn
like
ra
to invite
14 người trong số 84 cô gái đang đứng trên sân khấu này.
as our official
Và bây giờ
tabulator.
xin mời ông Jun Torres, một đại diện của công ty kiểm toán Ernst Young, sẽ đưa ra phong bì có tên của 14 thí sinh.
A little upset. So, could we please have the envelope?
Sẽ hơi buồn một chút khi sân khấu của chúng ta sẽ không còn đông vui như thế này nữa. Tuy nhiên, chúng ta sẽ có được 14 thí sinh xuất sắc nhất. Xin cảm ơn ông.
Thank you, Ernst Young.
Xin cảm ơn cho tập đoàn Ernst Young, đơn vị kiểm phiếu chính thức của cuộc thi năm nay.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's like the Oscars.
Rất hồi hộp.
Cũng giống như là giải
Okay,
Oscar
guys.
vậy.
The 14 semi-finalists, no particular order.
Và
First
sau đây
up we
sẽ là
have
danh sách 14 thí
Ecuador.
sinh sẽ lọt vào vòng bán kết.
Đầu tiên là Hoa hậu Ecuador,
Thailand,
Hoa hậu
Hoa hậu
Thái Lan,
the Netherlands,
Hoa hậu Hà Lan,
Puerto Rico,
Hoa hậu Puerto Rico,
Russia,
Hoa hậu đến từ Nga,
Ukraine,
Hoa hậu Ukraine,
this one might be popular, Vietnam,
và Hoa hậu Việt Nam,
South Africa,
Hoa hậu Nam Phi,
the USA,
Hoa hậu Mỹ,
Italy,
Hoa hậu Italia,
the Czech Republic,
Hoa hậu Cộng hòa Séc,
Japan,
Hoa hậu Nhật Bản,
Venezuela,
Hoa hậu Venezuela,
and finally,
và cuối cùng
India.
đó là Hoa hậu Ấn Độ.
So there we have it, ladies
Như
and
vậy là chúng ta đã có 14 thí sinh sẽ lọt vào vòng bán kết cuộc thi Hoa hậu Trái đất năm nay.
$70 down, 14 to go. Which one of these girls is going to walk away as Mr.
84 và bây giờ chỉ
2010?
còn
Make sure you
14.
stick with us after the
Và
break
ai sẽ là
to
Hoa
find
hậu
out.
Trái đất trong năm nay?
After a tight and almost unbreakable schedule, the Miss Earth delegates enjoyed a relaxing stay at the beautiful island of Vinpearl, Nha Trang. Chasing away exhaustion and pressure, the girls recovered their usual vividness and admirable shining youth. 10 days at Vinpearl Resort and Spa will stay engraved in their memories. Each of them have done their utmost to be the true representative. Here they have shown to the world that beauty overcomes any language barrier and solidarity breaks any frontier. All of them deserves to be the winner. Tonight, they will glitter in the magnificent Vinpearl stage.
Welcome back. Every year, Miss Earth candidates are not only beautiful, they are also role models. They plant trees, they clean the beach, and they even teach children about our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to see exposes the spirit behind Miss Earth and exposes the true soul of Miss Earth the pageant.
Hi, I'm Kathy Untalan. For 10 years, Miss Earth has delivered what is now an iconic image. Beauty contestants dirtying their hands for a green cause.
Immediately, Miss Earth set itself apart from all other pageants. And through a global network and local affiliates, its environmental message spread fast and reached far. To date, we have planted over 100,000 trees all over the world and reached out to countless individuals, winning hearts and minds for Mother Earth with its combination of beauty and substance, catching worldwide attention. Elisea Bebet Gozun, a longtime supporter of Miss Earth's endeavors, explains the pageant's success.
People really appreciate beauty. Wherever they are, people will go. And when they carry the environmental message, it is one way by which we can get through to the people. Because it's not just the message itself, but it's also the messenger.
So when Carousel Productions offered me to join the Miss Earth Foundation, I immediately got on board to help give the pageant's mission a life of its own. Hello! We keep each other updated, share new ideas, find ways to spread the word farther. Like in Vietnam, educating the youth provides the most impact. Just don't teach them how to act, teach them how to think. It's amazing how big a seed can grow in 10 years. Like these ones planted by the first batch of Miss Earth candidates in 2001. And like the seeds planted in the hearts of all Miss Earth candidates. In the coming years, we shall forge ahead, confident that we make a difference, and knowing that from just one seed, hope grows.
I am live back here backstage where the girls are, it seems pretty hectic back here. Everyone is changing into their swimwear. Girls are getting their makeup touch-ups. In just a few minutes, these girls will be presenting their beautiful bodies in the swimsuit competition. That's right, you definitely don't want to miss that. But up next, something very exciting. We want to present to you all the ladies who have won these special awards from the preliminary rounds held all over Vietnam. To all the winners of the special awards, congratulations. And just a reminder, these preliminary rounds have no bearing on tonight's scores. And right now, back to you on the other side of the stage.
Welcome back to Miss Earth 2010 here at Vinpearl. What we've got coming up next is the swimsuit contest. Now, a true woman has a body fit for a queen, yet worthy of a warrior. That's what we're looking for here. Basically, the complete opposite and antithesis of what you're seeing on stage right now. Trust me, I'm not going to put on a bikini, so you can count yourself lucky in that regard. So we're going to do all 14 of our semi-finalists, starting with Ecuador. Before coming to Vietnam, 22-year-old Jennifer took part in a ritual where an indigenous tribe spit on her for good luck. Well, it looks like luck is on her side tonight. This is Ecuador. Thailand. As a child, 22-year-old TV host and actress Watanakun learned to always think positive. She's won the Miss Photogenic Award. She'll also take home the crown. That's Thailand. The Netherlands. She's a 23-year-old multilingual medical student in French. Her name is Desiree, means to wish for. May her wishes for tonight come true. This is the Netherlands. The Ukraine. 18-year-old Valentina is a student at her country's National Law Academy and was once a delegate at the World Christian Festival of Dance. Sorry, Puerto Rico there, ladies and gentlemen. To conquer her fear of heights, 23-year-old Yeti decided to parachute jump off an airplane. Her parents told her that to be successful in life, you need to hear the voice in your heart. We hear you, Puerto Rico. Russia. With an education in social and cultural service, 23-year-old Victoria is well-traveled and was once a participant in TV show Dancing with the Stars. Her stars are truly shining tonight. Russia. And now we have Ukraine. 18-year-old Valentina is a student at her country's National Law Academy and was once a delegate at the World Christian Festival of Dance. The Ukraine. Vietnam. 20-year-old Huang hails from Ho Chi Minh. Honesty, humility, and respect for elders are values she fully embodies. Huang is proud to represent her beautiful country, Vietnam. South Africa. Once hailed as Model of the Year, 24-year-old Nonjabo takes pride in her country's diverse cultures and national parks. She believes in the importance of having goals and dreams, and she hopes to fulfill one of them tonight. South Africa. The USA. God-fearing and independent-minded, Danielle was a class valedictorian and an awardee for Employee of the Year in her home state, Missouri, USA. Italy. 26-year-old Elena is a singer, actress, fashion stylist, and a fabulous cook, although she studied international communication. She's still most proud of her home city in Savigliano, Italy. The Czech Republic. 20-year-old Carmen is a sports science student who has twice achieved master status in volleyball. On her birthday 2 years ago, she tried bungee jumping and considers it an unforgettable experience. Let's hope tonight is as well. The Czech Republic. Japan. 23-year-old Marina listed karate, calligraphy, and painting upon her many skills. Her most memorable childhood experience with her father was climbing to the top of Mount Fuji in Japan. Venezuela. Armed with an MBA in management, 22-year-old Maria Angela loves nature. From her close-knit Italian-Venezuelan family, she has learned to always be humble in victory. Will she be victorious tonight? We'll soon find out. That's Venezuela. India. A psychology student and a professional model, 20-year-old Nicole is this year's Miss Talent. Will she also be Miss Earth 2010? India. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our 14 candidates.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give it up for our top 14 delegates. Miss Earth must be really proud of such gorgeous ladies.
Beautiful. Jennifer, you know what I've been wondering is after all these weeks of lunches and dinners and amazing food here, how is it that everybody's still so slim? What's the secret?
I think the secret's in the great various Vietnamese foods, maybe.
Well, I'm jealous and maybe I should eat only Vietnamese cuisine from now on. But I noticed that you have this gorgeous gown on. Can you please tell me, is this a traditional Vietnamese dress?
First of all, thank you, Marie. Let me introduce you. This is the traditional áo dài with the traditional classic cuts with a little bit of modern twist to it. And I would be proud to say that every woman would look beautiful in one of these áo dài, as we will see shortly. And right after this, ladies and gentlemen, will be Larissa Ramos along with 70 delegates in a beautiful áo dài parade.
Also joining the ladies for her farewell walk is our very own reigning Miss Earth, Miss Larissa Ramos, wearing her áo dài as only a queen can.
Từ Việt Nam với tình thương. Ladies and gentlemen, from Vietnam with love, we would like to present you the 70 beautiful delegates in the áo dài parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, for her farewell walk, Miss Earth 2009, Larissa Ramos. The judges with their charm and razor-sharp wit, much like I'm doing right now.
The most important is that our hearts are very pure like the air. We are very passionate like the fire, and actually we're very generous like our beautiful Mother Earth.
We like to just stay home because we don't normally stay home because my mom has a lot of work and I got a lot of work. So just staying home and watching TV together is like heaven.
I don't have a boyfriend, which I'm really happy about. I'm a happy single. If I would get married, it must be a really, really good man.
I think that the best thing that you will do with a kid is just talking about the problem and talking about that what we have to protect the water and the importance of protect that natural resource.
Every woman from my country are very friendly, very beautiful, the most beautiful, and very intelligent. I have never been before in Vietnam, and when I come here, I think that it's the most great and the most beautiful place which I can see. And my dream now from this day is to be here in Vietnam.
When I see a girl who leaves the faucet running, I will come to her, give her candy, and ask her to turn it off, because I think that we should be gentle with children. I don't want her to cry.
Em bé thì mình nên nhẹ nhàng một tí xíu, em không muốn em bé nó khóc.
My favorite activity with my mom is playing catch-up because it is something that I don't get to do quite often because I'm always traveling and around and I don't live with her. So whenever I see her, I treasure every special moment that I get with her. So it really is the bonding time with mother and daughter.
I would tell a 5-year-old child to think of it as a big fishbowl, and as you leave the tap water running, the water slowly goes down and down and down to where the goldfish in the bowl has no more life to live. So by telling a picture, telling a story to a child, I think they can understand a little better on their level.
I love the nature, and I live close to the mountain. So I love to stay in the nature and doing simple things. Like, for example, a day with bicycle in the mountain and eat something very Italian.
A romantic date for me means a walk in the park with a lot of big trees and small river with some ducks, flowers, and then dinner with a person I'm in love with.
Jezírkem s kachnami a na konci bych to ukončila s večeří s mojí milovanou osobou.
In Japan, a lot of women want to be independent and do what they want. I think it's very good for all women in the world to be independent and make their dreams come true. Women in my country are strong, they work hard, and they are very charming.
My career comes first, and when I have a base and a proper foundation and I'm ready for marriage, then I would like to get married and start a family. But until then, I wouldn't want to get married and have kids, because I want to make something of myself first, and then prove to myself that I am my own woman and I can do something for myself and for the world.
Wow, thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
I've gotten to know some of these girls, and I can tell you that they're even more lovely and even more charming in person. Our top 14 is almost ready. Expect killer heels. I'm talking 6-inch heels. Knockout gowns coming up right after this break. But for right now, be prepared to be enthralled by one of Vietnam's hottest singing sensations, performing a song for Mama, composed by An Quan and dancing by Arabesque. Please make welcome for Mi Lin.
Today on my way back home, I think of days long gone. Your hand was holding my hand, you guided me through life. I still hear you say you love me, you smiled at me all the time. Mama, how much I miss you now. I miss your song. Oh, your voice sings in my heart, sharing the sweetest melody. And I know I will always have you to lean on when I cry. Mama,
And next is the Vice Chairman of Kanhua's People Committee, the Deputy Chief of Steering Council of Miss Earth 2010, Mr. Lê Xuân Thăng. And now we have the Chairman of Kanhua's People Committee, Mr. Võ Lâm Phi. And finally, the Chairman and General Manager of Thanh Ninh Media Corporation and Chairman of Miss Earth 2010 organization, please welcome Mr. Nguyễn Công Khê. And now back to you, Ollie.
Okie dokie. Thank you, ladies. It's time to get on with the competition as we cut down the 14 ladies that you see in front of you down to the final 7 who are then going to go head to head. Now I have the magic envelope here, courtesy. I'm now going to take my time opening the envelope to drag it out for the ladies. Okay, the final 7 in no particular order. First we have India, Venezuela, Ecuador, South Africa, Puerto Rico, Thailand, and finally, Japan. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our top 7 finalists. Congratulations. In a few minutes, one of you will be crowned the new Miss Earth. Now, their fates will be determined when they face a very tough final questions. Now, we don't want the girls to get ruffled, but there's a lot of pressure on, so let's take a look to see what prizes are in store for tonight's winner.
The winner of Miss Earth 2010 will receive a round-trip ticket to any Korean Air destination. She will be flying in prestige class, the business class of Korean Air, with lie-flat seats, and voted the best Asian and Trans-Pacific business class. Korean Air, excellence in flight. Miss Earth 2010 will be wearing a crown made of precious gems from participating countries and created by Miss Ramona Har. She will also receive a Carousel Productions management contract worth $20,000 US.
Okie dokie, this is where it gets very interesting. This is the question and answer competition, ladies. Now, listen very carefully. What I have in this box right here is 7 questions. When I call you, you're going to come up, you're going to pick a question, and you're going to hand it to me. You will then have 40 seconds to answer that question. If an interpreter is needed, the clock will stop while the interpreter translates. Then you will have your turn to answer. 40 seconds. After 30 seconds, you'll hear this chime. That's your warning. You then have 10 seconds to wind up your question. Now, these questions are going to be quite nostalgic for Miss Earth aficionados, as they're questions that previous Miss Earths have nailed over the last few years. Not only did they nail these questions, they went on to be crowned Miss Earth and everything that comes with it. So, are we ready? Are we okay? Okay, first up, India. If you could select a question from the box. And hand it to me. Thank you. The question is from Miss Earth 2002. Which has more significance to your life right now? A sunrise or a sunset?
Xin chào Vietnam and good evening judges. Which has more significance to my life right now, sunrise or sunset? Well, I'll have to pick sunrise, because every time I go to bed, I look forward and I long for the next day's morning to come, to do something, to wake up and to experience more, to learn more. And that's what motivates me to do better in life. I strongly believe at a young age, you should do a lot with your life and not have any restrictions, and not have any limitations. And the more you do, the more you be. Thank you.
Thank you, India. Let's hope this is the dawn of a new reign. Next up, Venezuela. Hello? Okay, the question is from Miss Earth 2008. If you had a chance to talk to US President Barack Obama about the state of our global environment, what would you tell him?
Dice la pregunta, si tienes la oportunidad de hablar con ese presidente de los Estados Unidos, Barack Obama, sobre el estado de medio ambiente ahora, ¿qué le dirías?
Xin chào Vietnam. Le diría a él y a cualquier persona en el mundo que tenemos que unirnos para poder así contribuir con las causas ambientales que hoy en día nos afectan.
I would like to say to the U.S. President that in the world today, not only us, not only the U.S. President, but I would like to say to all the people all over the world that we have to take care of the environment.
La unión hace la fuerza y todos podemos ser parte de ella. Come on.
The unity could make great things, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Venezuela. Okay, next up, Ecuador. The question is from Miss Earth 2005. If you are to save only one of the two elements of Mother Nature, water or air, which would you choose and why?
Well, all the elements of this beautiful earth that God has gave us is important, but certainly I will save water because water means life. We all have to save it to give our children in the future a better, green and beautiful world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, up next, South Africa. This is from Miss Earth 2004. On a quiet night, you can hear the sounds of nature talking to you. What do you think's the message, and what would you like to tell it back?
Xin chào. If I were to hear the beautiful noise of the nature, I would just tell it back that I will look after it, I will conserve it, I will make sure that I teach young kids, because they are our future, to take care of our Mother Earth, to plant trees, to continue saving water so that they can also continue to hear the beautiful sound of nature when they sleep one day. And I would just encourage more people and bring out more awareness to the people who don't know what it is like to recycle and do proper things to take care of our nature. Thank you.
Thank you very much, South Africa. Next up, Puerto Rico. Could we have an interpreter, please, for Puerto Rico? Because I can't do it. Try sign language or something. Anybody at all? Does anybody know Spanish in the audience? Okay, 50-50 chance that we have an interpreter coming up. Okay. The question is, fingers crossed everybody, from Miss Earth 2007. How would you describe the beauty of Mother Nature to a blind child?
¿Cómo describirías la madre de la naturaleza a un niño ciego?
Muy buenas noches, Xin chào Vietnam. Primero que todo, quisiera que todos en este estadio cerraran sus ojos y sintieran lo que ese niño está pasando para poder explicarles cómo se lo describiría.
Firstly, I would like to see you closing your eyes, and then I would describe the nature to you.
Le diría que tocara el agua para que sintiera la energía el viento para que sintiera en su piel la energía del viento, lo duro de la roca para que supiera cómo se siente la madre tierra. Sí, chao.
I will tell the child to touch the water to see to feel the softness. I will tell him to touch the rock to feel the heart, how hard it is, and I would like to tell him that we should preserve the environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just going to have to take his word for it. That's what she said. Not a clue. Okay, up next, Thailand. Hello. She was like, can you please speak slower, Ollie? Okay, Ms. Earth from 2006. What kind of effort must a country's government exert to stop global warming?
The effort that the government should do to stop global warming is that educating. Yes, because I believe that education is very important, especially for the children, because the children is like a white sheet, so like we can input our information, a lot of it, like so they can have environmental mind. And I would like the government to set a subject like environmental for the kids so they can learn more and they will actually love the environmental. Thank you.
Thank you, Thailand. And finally, put your hands together for Japan. Hello, what did I do?
Nothing. But you didn't know that I am an interpreter for tonight?
Really? You're a little prettier than the other one, but okay.
Well,
Okay, the final question is from Miss Earth 2003. At the end of each rainbow, so the saying goes, is a pot of gold. As a woman of the earth, instead of a pot of gold, what else would you rather find at the end of a rainbow?
頑張りますね。虹の一番下のところは、アイルランドの話では、その下には金があるんですけど、ミス・エースになったら、金の他に何があったらいいと思いますか？
Xin chào Việt Nam.
もし私がミス・アースになったら、虹の下に入っていてほしいものは、もちろん子供たちの笑顔です。私は10年間の子供会活動をしていて、子供が大好きなので、金と一緒に子供の笑顔が詰まってればいいなと思います。
I must say it's a beautiful answer for her. Instead of a pot of gold, what she likes to see as Miss Earth is to see smiling faces of children. She's had a lot of experience in the past working with children. That's what makes her happiest, is to see smiling children.
Good answer. Thank you very much, Japan. Thank you very much, Marie, as well.
You're welcome.
That was a little bit of a surprise. So there we have it. Our candidates have now answered, let's be honest, some pretty tough questions. There was some fantastic answer there. But now the question, it still remains, which one of them is going to be crowned with the title of Miss Earth 2010? We're going to be finding out in a few minutes, so make sure you stick with us. Meanwhile, let's see what surprises awaited our Miss Earth delegates when they arrived here at Vietnam's prime beach getaway, Nha Trang.
Has scored numerous hits since he first started with the group Boyzone. He has sold over 20 million albums as a solo artist. He's a very busy man. He just recorded his brand new album Duet. It is out, and he's also a judge on Australia's The X Factor. Woo.
And with a song that brought him his international superstardom, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Ronan Keating.
Oh, that's your name. Thank you. Thank you.
Once an ancient city called Saigon, embraced by tradition and historical local culture. Today, Ho Chi Minh City is a showcase of world-class infrastructure and a modern vision of tomorrow, offering its visitors the best of the old and the new as they go sightseeing, dining, and shopping. No wonder Ho Chi Minh City is now one of the fastest rising cities in the world. Vietnam shares Miss Earth's passion for the environment. We have been able to preserve our ancient cities. And our cultural heritage for hundreds of years. And even as Hanoi celebrates 1,000 years, Vietnam moves forward, ready to face the challenges of tomorrow. But always with deep respect for the bounties that nature brings. So everyone who comes to visit Vietnam gets to see, taste, and experience the beauty of Mother Earth. So come and visit my beautiful country, Vietnam, and explore its history, its culture, and its natural riches. It will surely be a delightful experience. Naturally.
You look good in that video. That was very nice. Thank you very much for sharing with us the beauty of Vietnam. There's 100 reasons there for us to come back year after year. You've got to love Vietnam. Actually, speaking of beauty, seeing as I'm standing between you two beautiful ladies, how many dresses have you guys had? You guys changing like every 5 minutes.
Jennifer, I think you had 3.
No, actually, I promise, this will be my last one.
Okay, we've only got like 5 minutes left, so let's hope so.
I only had 2.
Oh, now you feel left out. So who made these dresses? You can plug it now. The whole world's watching.
Yes, please excuse me from reading from my card, but I'd like to thank Wang Nan Private Collection for my gown and also for Miss Larissa Ramos, the beautiful Miss Rainy Miss Earth. And also Nat Manilag for Ollie's outfit, looking very handsome, I must say.
Oh, thank you.
And for my gown, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much for my suit, just so you know. I'm not giving it back. Okay, up next, it's time to announce the winners. I'm telling you, backstage just now as I was waiting, the atmosphere was absolutely electric. See, even I'm getting nervous. Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do, out of these 7 gorgeous ladies, there will be 3 runners-up, and there will be only 1 who will bring home the crown of Miss Earth. Now, all of Earth's elements are of equal importance. Thus, the runners-up are all of equal ranking and may be called in any order. Once again, can I ask for the envelope from June Torres, the partner in Ernst & Young, our official tabulator? Looking very sharp there once again. Could we get the envelope for Miss Earth Fire, who will promote the preservation of our forests, fire, yes, wildlife, and our natural land resources? Do you want to open it for me? That would be lovely, thank you. My beautiful assistant will open it. In her own time.
Hey.
Okay, Miss Fire 2010 is Puerto Rico.
Congratulations.
Crowning Miss Earth Fire 2010, our Carousel Productions Vice President for External Relations, Miss Ping Valencia, and 2004, Miss Earth, Priscilla Moreles.
Up next is Miss Earth Water. Ladies, would you like to help me do the... Oh, wait, I'm a lady.
Yeah.
Give her a second, give her a second.
Miss Earth Water will help to push for preservation of the marine ecosystems and conserve our water supplies. And Miss Earth Water 2010 is...
Do you want a hand with that? Okay.
Maybe you can do a better job than I did.
You did just call me a lady.
Yeah. Or I called myself a man, one of the other.
Okay.
Anytime. Anytime now.
Miss Water 2010 is Miss Thailand. Crowning Miss Earth Water are Carousel Productions Vice President and Project Director, Miss Peachy Verniacion, and 2004 Miss Earth Priscilla Morales.
There are only 5 of you left on stage at this moment and only 2 more titles left at stake. Ladies, take your breath, relax, and here we go. The next winner is Miss Earth Air, who will work towards keeping the air clean for future generations. You want to help me with that too?
You can do it. I don't want the pressure anymore.
Yeah, I guess she's more the gentleman now, huh?
See, it's coming back to that, isn't it?
That was faster.
Miss Earth Air 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Miss Ecuador. And crowning Miss Air 2010, her Carousel Productions Executive Vice President, Miss Lorraine Schump and Sandra Seifert, along with Miss Earth Air 2009.
Okay, and now the point that we've been building up to all night, in fact, all year we've been building up to. Who among the last 4 women who are standing here is going to be crowned the 10th Miss Earth winner? Any ideas in the crowd? Okay, here we come. The winner of Miss Earth 2010 is none other than India!
Please congratulate Miss India, the new Miss Earth 2010.
Crowning by President of Carousel Productions, Mr. Ramon Monzon, and Miss Earth 2009, Larissa Ramos, with Unyun Konke and Mr. Lee Sultan.
Congratulations, Miss Earth 2010! Wear your title proudly and prove that any woman of the earth can make a difference.
Good night, Vietnam, and goodbye, Vinpro. We all hope to see you again real soon.
And thank you, of course, to all the people that have supported us here and been watching you at home. Let's see you for the next 10 years as well. Good night.
Thank you.